Hi, I'm Nick, and today is Friday, the 17th of October. It's the last quarter of the year, and this is Arnold's challenge number 92. I've been doing these, I guess, basically every week for coming on a year and 3/4. Um, so yeah, it's number 92. Remember the 4 W's: work, wife, weights, and walking. 4 W's. Uh, the weights is resistance training. It's lifting weights. It's dumbbells, barbells, and walking is cardio. Um, Walking up hills, just walking. So that's my 4 W's, and this is part of my overall uh, health plan, trying to get into shape. One of the things that I was reading about was protein powders. I take one serving of protein powder, plant, vegan protein powder every day. And one of the things it said was, Consumer Reports said that there was like somewhere between 1.6 to 2.33 micrograms of lead in a serving of protein powder. So that is concerning. To put it in perspective, 1.5 apples is about the same amount of lead. So I guess you could try to reduce that risk if you peel the apples. I don't know whether the apple peels have more lead than the heart of the apple. But it is saying that it's probably not as important to worry about. You got to, one of the things I learned from all this bodybuilding is that you got to get your protein somehow, and you can either get it from, whey, or meat, or vegan. If you want to go vegan, you got to get it from vegan stuff. So, you got to get your protein somehow, and it's a lot of protein. I mean, if you're going to do bodybuilding, it's about a gram of protein for every pound of weight, right? So if you weigh 200 pounds, that's 200 grams of protein you got to get a day if you're going to do weightlifting. So what we're going to do now is going to get to the body weight push-ups. I got to get that blood going, and doing push-ups is a great way of doing it. So we'll put some gloves on, and got these bike gloves. And regular gloves. And get a little bit of coffee. This Velcro's giving me a hard time here on this knee pad. I'm getting a lot of trouble on that one. Alright, so gonna go over here to the mat. I'm trying to stretch out a little bit. Get your body going. And let's start doing some push-ups. I keep my arms at least pretty far apart. A lot further than I thought I would, but keep your arms far enough apart. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's some push-ups. Get some blood going, and next thing we're gonna do is the heavy weights. So this is 60 pounds here, and we're gonna get another 60 pounds. Come on, John. Come on. Let's see if John, if he knocked the camera. No, it's still going. What's up, John? All right, let me open the window for you. What's going on? What's going on, buddy? Hey, buddy, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? I think he wants to be, he's a camera hog, you know? Wants to be on camera. Tell you the truth, you know, I think most of the YouTube people out there are more interested in my cat than me, which is okay. But just concentrate on breathing. Breathe. In, out. Just breathe. Breathing is really important. Okay, so we got the weights here. Gonna tighten up the come on, John. Tighten them up. And we're going to put the left weight on the left leg, the right weight on the right leg. So let's do the left leg first. So sit on the edge of the chair. Left weight on the left leg. You know, I think John's smarter than I am. But, which is a good thing, you know. Surround yourself with intelligent people, and you know, then you make good decisions, right? If you surround yourself with idiots, you're gonna make idiot decisions. So I got my cat here, and I listen to him. All right, so now we do the right leg. Get the right weight on the right leg. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight. 120 pounds. So, one. This is the ready position. Ready, set, go, right? So ready, and then set, and go. Lift. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, down slowly. Alright, so that's 8. That's a good day. Alright, so drop the weights, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And get a little bit of coffee. Catch your breath, catch it. And we're gonna 8 pounds, 8 pounds. And we're just gonna lift. Concentrate on breathing. So I call this Arnold's challenge because it's a challenge from Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, he's started out as a bodybuilder and won the Mr. Universe or Mr. Olympus or whatever. And then he went on to make movies in Hollywood, like Conan the Barbarian and Terminator and Kindergarten Cop. So he showed a lot of different sides of his acting ability. And then, talk about acting ability, he went on to become governor of California. So a lot to look up to, you know. Anyway, the most important thing about Arnold to me is that he's motivating me. He's giving me the path, something to go forward with, you know. And not just me, but lots of people, and not just bodybuilders, people who are just trying to get healthy, you know. Everybody, young people, old people, women, men, handicapped people. Okay, so that's pretty much the lightweights. And got some cat hair. These gloves collect the cat hair. But you know, it's not all heavy weights. You know, I think it's a mix of weights. You got to have a diversification, you know. And same thing with the lead and the food thing. You know, you gotta if you only ate protein powder and that's all you ate, it's probably not good. But you got to mix it up. You know, eat some Greek yogurt. I've been eating sunflower seeds, pistachio nuts, fish. You know, like salmon. I made some salmon the other day. I got a good deal on salmon, and beef. You know, beef is a great source of protein. The problem with beef and the red meats, you know, beef, pork, and lamb, you know, the red meats is that it can be tough on your heart, you know. It can be really tough on your heart. And also, you know, the whole sacred cow thing, you know, there are people, me included, who, you know, I'm not a vegan, but I respect being a vegan. I think that being a vegan is a really good thing to try to do, you know. But yeah, my wife wants me to eat more oatmeal. Well, she wants to eat more oatmeal. So I've been cooking oatmeal and eating oatmeal for breakfast. You know, oatmeal isn't such a high source of protein, but it's got a lot of fiber in it, which is fiber. You know, fiber is important. All right, so this is the second one. We went to 8. Got the left leg, left weight, right leg, right weight. Ready, set, go. Ready. Lift. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's try to 15. Okay, 15. Got that burst of energy there. I don't know where it's coming from, but all right, so that's 15. Let's drop the weights and take a quick breather. Quick breather. Let's see if this thing is still moving. You know, the clock's still ticking. You know, sometimes John turns it off and no, it's still going. All right, so now we're gonna do the bent over curls. So left weight, left arm. Put the right knee on the chair, right palm on the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 on the left side. Okay, let's do the right side. So, left knee on the chair, left palm on the chair, right arm on the weight. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And another thing about lead is probably the most important thing is don't give lead to children, you know. Babies, pregnancies, little children, the lead's going to get in their bones because when you're developing, you're growing, and a lot of that food's going to building your body, and it's going into your bones. So a lot of the concern about lead, heavy metals, is really probably geared toward protecting the young, you know. An old guy like me, my bones are fully developed, you know. And so the lead, if it gets in my blood, is probably just gonna slosh around in there until it gets excreted in your urine or you know, excretions. I think in German it's called Scheißer or Scheiß, maybe. You know, your body's built to excrete stuff and get rid of stuff, toxins. Alright, so we did the weights. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play the guitar and finish this up, wrap it up. So let's get the gloves off, get the wedding ring back on. Remember, the reason why I take the wedding ring off is because you got to protect your hands when you're lifting weights. Okay, so get the glasses back on. And let's play some guitar. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I looked above me and I saw a skyway, and down below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps past the desert sands of her diamond desert, and I heard a voice call me, and he said, "This land was made for you and me." Okay, so that's a nice song. And then I got my Arnold song. This song I wrote that to just get me going on this. I'm stiff and sore. I don't wanna be a bore. It's tempting to lay back and take a snore. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. What does Arnold say? Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell overhead press. Dumbbell chest press. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell row. Dumbbell curl. I'm doing Arnold challenge each and every day. Okay, so that's it. That's Arnold's challenge number 92. I really appreciate you guys hopping on board this YouTube video, and it definitely keeps me going to know that I'm not all alone. I'm not doing this all on my own. And if you want to subscribe or hit like or whatever, that's what everyone says. It'll help the channel. But I'll tell you, right now this channel is just for me. It's really a personal blog. I'm trying to keep a record of. I've been doing this for about 1.75 years, and soon, probably in December, I'll get up to the 2-year mark. It'll be 2 years since I started working out, and I have seen a lot of development. My muscles, my chest got a lot more developed than it was, and more importantly, I feel healthier. I feel a lot healthier. All right, so talk to you soon. Bye.